Did you know, by using intense organic agriculture in the farming industry, we continue to pollute the groundwater, as opposed to polluting the air with pesticide? You know, I understand why we use them. I mean, we would have food shortages and more expensive food whenever their crops were attacked. So obviously the farming industry isn't the only one responsible for pollution. For example, Texas, they had a huge oil spill and it took them 11 days to notify their public. Think of the water they drank and the air they breathed that day. That could be you.
Yeah, the news teams claimed they did not know the environmental impact, so they didn't have any reason to release a news issue.
That's ridiculous. I feel like we're in a dark pit when it comes to pollution. Because if not everyone is in, then it won't work, and there's always someone opposed.
Yeah, I agree. Some people in America feel like government has too much power, so if we were to allow them to restrict the farming industry, it would give them way too much power. Also, America's already in serious debt. This would just cause even more. And even after we clean up the mess, we have to continue to build each biome back to its proper form, and that would take forever.
I understand. It's going to be a lot of work. But I believe we can do it. I feel people put pressures on the natural cycles of the world. The nitrogen cycle, the carbon cycle, the water cycle, assuming that the pollutants will just move through and just be gone. But the thing is they stick to their source, and they're not going through the cycles. And it's just too much for them to handle. And we all need to do something. We should be motivated to be against pollution because it pollutes our water, and we have to use that to drink and to bathe and to cook almost every day. Did you know that 2 million tons of garbage are dumped into Earth's water every day?
Yeah, the industry releases toxic metals such as lead and mercury that poisons wildlife. The water may even contain radioactive waste. Factory emissions contribute greatly to the release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and it is estimated that electrical and industry factories contribute slightly more than 50% of the greenhouse gases.
Wow, 50%. In China, there's clothing factories that are creating major waste pollution problems. And what makes America think that we're any different?
Fortunately, filtration systems are continuously being refined to clean factory waste before it reaches the water supply.
That's a relief. The thing is not just me and you need to do anything. You need to do something. If we don't all work together, there's no way we can save the world we already have, and we're not getting a new one. Are you ready to save the world from industrial pollution?
I guess.
I'm not wearing my jacket. Build back these volumes. We forgot our capes again.
I know.
And they're contributing to major...
Vader? Like the car?
This was all for our project. We don't just tape sheets.
Oh, there's a piece of duct tape under there.
No!